are your biggest influences in the industry?
My influences in the industry. There's someone I look up to in the industry and I just envy her. As is from Akindele.
So if you could act alongside with any actor or actress, who would you like to act alongside with?
Genevieve Inaji.
Hi everyone, welcome to Unveiling Live. I'm your host, Princess Diana. On today's episode, I have with me a multi-talented filmmaker, a writer, a singer, a geologist, a photographer, and a voiceover artist, Mr. Deji Omogbehinmi. Please join me and welcome him to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Good to have you here today.
Yeah, pleasure all mine.
Please, can you introduce yourself more and tell us when you discovered you are diving into the movie industry?
Okay, so as she mentioned, my name is Deji Omogbehinmi. I'm an Ondo man. Okay. Um, I do music. You know, I do music, gospel music. As a church boy. So we do we play musical instruments and we do stuffs around the entertainment sector. So getting into the movie industry. I have always had the flair for acting. Because I was a kid actor in when I was in primary school.
Mm.
Yes, those times that we act, we adapt the adaptation of story by biblical stories, and we act like you are Joseph, one small girl is Mary, and during Christmas,
And baby
and
Jesus.
then when it is Easter, we do Jesus, Judas, and all of that. So and it was being aired on LTV those days. So as a kid, I was a star in my family. They watch me when it is Christmas or Easter. They just see something about me. And
Oh, wow.
my primary school tried as much as possible to ensure that they ate. So and LTV was always there for us. Yeah. So when it's something my mother didn't like, and the way mothers are when they are adamant about a
Something, yeah.
particular position about a hair. So, so I could not do any of these things. So she wanted me to go to school. So she said, anything to Bafeshi. Once you are out of the university,
School. You are
can
free to
do
do
whatever
it.
you want to do.
For school first.
As if she was going to allow me. Okay, so when I was in school, because of the flair, that passion, that thing in me, I was always going to a theater art department. I'll watch the theater students, the way they
Perform.
perform
Riaz.
all of when they are doing their rehearsals. Usually they do their rehearsals every evening. So I'll just hear drums. They do their dance, drama, and everything. And then, so I was quite interested. So, some way, I tried to make friends with them.
Okay.
I tried to make friends with them. And so now feel that some of them are my seniors in the university and they're making waves now in the movie industry.
Wow.
Some are directors. So they will say, this boy, this guy,
You
he's not,
actually joined us.
you will come all the way from geology to come and sit down here,
Yeah,
to come and do things with us. So when I am done with my own classes, I go there, join them, do a couple of stuffs with them, and then I'll leave. And so when it is time for their project, some of them will invite me. I'll help them with their projects. The way their projects are. You package, you produce a drama.
Okay.
So you get actors. You can be one of the actors. And if you don't want to act, if let's say your major is directing, you can get people together,
Yeah.
to act a drama for
For
you. You
you,
will be directing,
directing, yeah.
So I was helping them with such projects. And so when I was done with school, after my service here, I was looking for a way to. I was looking for jobs. I was going for interviews, here and there. And in the middle of all of that, my mother took ill, and she had cardiovascular attack. And before we could say Jack Robinson, she died. So very painful because, when they say Abiamo kò dúró jẹ́ wọ́n mọ́,
Mm,
so that's one thing I still feel pained about, So she left. So my stepdad called me and said, "Young man, now your mother is gone. A couple of things you might have wanted to do, your mother didn't allow you
not
to
to
do
do
them.
it.
But as a man, go out there, go and see, do whatever you feel can make you a man. Whatever it is you want to do, you want to exhibit your talent, you want to just go and do anything, you know." And I said, "Okay, sir, thank you, sir." So there and then, I had a thought in my mind that I was movie, very fast, movie or music. So I went and I had it in my mind, and I heard there's a man who was giving costumes to people, to the people, movie people, in the second street where I lived then.
Oh,
So I went and looked for him, begged him, and they said, okay, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you are good looking, so I think you will make a good actor. Yeah, that's if you can do it. I had not even told him
anything.
any background or anything. I just said, okay. I said, okay. Okay, so um, he said he will call me one of these days. I said, okay. In in like 1 week, he called me. He said, "Where are you?" I said, "I was home." He said, "Pick a suit, two shirts, come to so place. I will send you the address now," which he did. So I went there. So that was my first experience on screen. That was my first experience on screen. And I had the first time I was working with
Interesting.
celebrities.
Artist.
Celebrities. So it was more of a shivering thing for me. It was not, yeah, now I could laugh about it. But that
This
moment,
moment, it was like, wow, is
it
this
was not
me?
something I was all tensed, you know. So I now realize that aside the little things I was getting
During the
or
past.
training,
Yeah.
this is a different ballgame, man. Having to see these big people. Oh, so I did it, and after then, that's how I started.
Started. Wow. It was a journey indeed. So
Yeah.
what makes Nollywood different from other film industry?
Okay. Let me get that right. What makes
Nollywood different from every other movie industry? We have Bollywood, we have Hollywood, we have Nollywood here. So what do you
okay?
think what makes us unique from them?
Ah, like they say that if it is not Coke,
You know be
it is not
Panadol.
Coke.
You know if it be like Panadol.
Enough will be like Panadol. See, we have. Look, I'm saying that i- if we cannot achieve it now, a time will come that the world will come at a steal to watch Nollywood. First thing I want to say is our stories. We have rich stories. We have not been able to
Project it all.
explore them. we have stories. We have stories. Stories that if it is well acted, well filmed, people will sit down and feel, damn, this is a film. But we have not been able to explore them.
What do you
So,
think is limiting us?
well, a lot of factors.
Most
A
especially
lot
what?
of factors. A lot of factors. Well, I want to say um, factors, I mean, funds, because as much as you wish to achieve some things, when you look at the funds, you go to the bank of industry, they empower you, you make a film. Are you thinking of the market distribution? Are you thinking of how you are going to get your money? I mean, the return on investment. So most times the ROI can be something killing, can give a headache.
Headache.
Like you'll be wondering, ah. So that I think that is some of the things limiting us because some people don't want to go all out.
Hmm.
So that is why our stories, even when we say a good film begins with a good story. So when you have a good story, then nothing else should limit
It's
you
you.
from filming it right. But when you are thinking of the fund and how to make your ROI and all of that, you can decide to ẹ jẹ́ àṣebẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ àṣebẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ àṣebẹ̀ ilé yẹn ilé tani tó yẹ ká lò yẹn èlò they will say 1 million 1 million kan lò
It's
lò náà
much.
how much is that woman saying that other house you can say she said 10K ẹ wo ẹ
Let's
jẹ́ àlọ́
manage
ṣe ń
that.
bẹ̀. Meanwhile, we knew that if we had used the
One
1
of the one
million,
M.
it would have beautified
Fine.
the story. It would have told exactly what the story was trying to depict. I mean, but we try to all of these factors. But Nollywood is the best in the world, trust me. What they have right in Hollywood is funds.
Funds. The
Funds.
funds.
They have the wherewithal where they get support from government, they
Means,
get
yeah.
support, and they take their time to achieve what we achieve in 4 days, 4 5 days, sometimes max. A full-length movie we achieve 7 max 1 month.
1 month.
You know,
Series.
no, some movies, some
Some movies.
full-length cinema,
Okay,
Netflix.
cinema
Sometimes they use
standard.
1 month, sometimes close to 2 months. But in Hollywood, you can spend 1 year or even more because I want to use it for a particular character. You talk like what I have in my head. You look like what I have in my head. I can tell you, okay, 6 months we are paying you, go and slim down. Go to the gym, just do something.
Yeah.
Bring it down. We're paying you. While you are doing all of that, they are paying
Paying
you.
you for that. So you don't have any excuse. You just
So you
have to
don't have
give it
any
to them.
excuse. You're already in contract with them. So they are paying you and they are,
Wow.
man, Nigeria, we go pay you now. Eh? God Almighty. So that's the way it is. That's the way
Wow.
it is. A lot of things are just limiting us. A lot of things. A lot of things.
Who are your biggest influences in the industry?
Okay, so my influences in the industry. There's someone I look up to in the industry and I just envy her. I just envy her.
Okay.
You know, as is Funke Akindele.
Oh wow.
I mean, I just feel the industry is meant for her. I mean, things are just, well, I would just say she's going about it rightly. So, and it is working for her.
So you love everything about her.
I'm not talking about, I don't know what attitude she's got.
But
I'm not talking about attitude, but the way she's running the film business.
industry, okay.
her film
The way she's
business.
interpreting it, the way she's coming out, the way she's bringing out
I don't know how
everything,
she does
she's
it.
got it.
And then she's making people. She's making people, the way she uses people, the way she, when you get to her set, you are, oh my God. I just like the way she does all of that. So if God blesses me really well, I want to have I want to do something like that. Just make
Something
good.
like that,
I,
or along with her.
something like that. It
Something
does
like
not
that.
necessarily have to do with
Okay.
that because there are many talents out there,
There, yeah.
better, even better, but they are not discovered. So I want to discover a lot
Them.
of talent. You have your own talent that is different from another person. So we have to discover that talent, your acting prowess, your style of acting,
Yeah.
someone else's style of acting. We have to get it. We have to get it right and then put it in the right place.
Okay. So if emotions aren't involved, how would you interpret a romantic scene given to you to perfection
Can you
as a
say that
Christian?
again?
If emotions aren't involved,
Okay.
how would you interpret a romantic scene given to you to perfection if you're not going to involve your emotions?
Yes, but of course. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much what I do.
Or do you have to
Okay.
bond and, you know, get to know the person very well, your cast, before you can deliver your that kind of line
Okay, so
properly?
our style of acting in
Okay.
Nollywood, um, I don't have to, we have trained ourselves to a particular way
Okay.
that you are professional, I am professional. Okay, so we don't have to really go all the way to bond, you know,
Before you can interpret any role at all.
before we can interpret. But there are some kind of roles that, okay, we just need to talk before the set.
The
I
set.
mean, before the scene.
Okay.
We just get acquainted with each
Each
other.
other.
Like, yeah, okay, so what are you? We talk, we crack jokes, we laugh, we talk about it, gets funny.
Okay.
Like,
So
oh,
with
okay,
that,
okay, find a way to just bond with the person. Get acquainted with the person, ensure that the person also uh,
flows along with you.
goes along with you. So then, okay, so you guys can have the script together. Okay, so this is how we interpret this particular scene. Okay, so when you are there, okay, I am here. Okay, do like this. Oh wow, we have to do this here. Oh wow, we are going to do it.
Okay.
Trust you.
And
We
that's
are
it.
going to do it. Okay. So what I'm saying there is perhaps we have to do some romantic moves
Moves.
there,
Yeah.
and then jokingly just talk about it like we are going to interpret this really well. I hope you do that with me. Nice, cool. Just get friendly with the person so that
You'll be able
the
to deliver well.
you get so, and then the director will be happy. Like, nice one, guys, nice one.
All right.
Not like you are trying to draw her, she's struggling. Like,
Okay.
there are some realities I talk about, and then people laugh at me. I say that as an actor, work on yourself because when you have characters you have to play, you have to kiss, and then you have what we generally call MO. You have mouth order. How do you want the other person to cope? Do you understand? I mean, you have to work on yourself as much as just keep yourself, yeah, so you don't get caught off guard. You just get yourself so that the other person can, oh, nice, good fragrances and all of that. Wow, okay. So that will help the other person to play the character more,
Hmm.
better with you. So all of those things, I mean,
Matters.
it matters. It matters.
Okay. So if you could act alongside with any actor or actress,
Okay.
living or dead, if you are asked to choose, who would you like to act alongside with?
Ah.
Someone you would really love to.
Ooh. Oh my God. Okay. Someone I would love to act with is Genevieve Inaji. Okay, so
Okay.
yes, Genevieve Inaji. She's got it. She's got it. When you just feel you have a film, you have a story you want to treat, and then you are the major character, you're the lead role, lead male role, and
Yeah.
then she's the lead female
Female role.
role, and then you guys have to. I would love to act with her again and again. Genevieve, yeah,
Okay.
for me.
All right. So, what is that one thing we need to change about upcoming artists in the industry? The upcoming artists.
Okay, so something the upcoming artists fail to know is that the patient dog eats the fattest bone, and that is a statement of fact. Um, we have to believe, you know, actors, you are there, A list, B list, C list, you are there, you are being seen on screen. Okay, so they have to change the way they see the upcoming
The upcoming.
actors. I mean, you don't despise the little beginning. I mean,
Yeah.
you were once like them. You were once called an upcoming
Coming.
actor like them. So now they are that upcoming.
Coming.
So treat them rightly. I I love some bosses of mine. I love them because even while you're working with them, they still want to tell you that this is what you do. This is what you do. If you're not doing it rightly, they speak, they whisper into your ears. Just do like this.
Wow.
To correct
Correct
you
you.
on set so that you can do it better. And then
Wow.
I know a couple of them that does that. I mean, so we have to change the way we see them. A lot of made actors, they see the upcoming actors as, where are you coming from? Who are you?
You're wasting my time.
And then you have forgotten that your
You
time
started like that
your
too.
time will even go.
Go. Hmm.
Those people, they will now be at the peak where you were. And if you have to produce, if you have to do anything, you call on them and they will do to you what you do
Did
to
to
them.
them.
Do you understand me? You will need them. You will need their services. So if you had looked down
On the
on them,
upcoming.
then they will see you will call. You will not even be free enough to
To
call
call
them.
them.
When you hear that small boy that they is the A-list now, is the one they are paying the highest. Are you serious? Hi, and I know that guy that time. Oh, hi. So to contract him will be a problem. Him or you understand? So we have to change. We have to change the way our ideology about upcoming.
Upcoming.
As a matter of fact, I think there should be no word like upcoming.
Upcoming.
We
Okay.
should all be actors so that some people will not be using that word the wrong way. We should all be actors. You can be there. You can be A-list. You are there at your peak. Someone else will get there someday, and you will live there. Most definitely, you will live there. They will get there.
Okay. So what is one thing you think all artists need in the home to keep it stable? You're a married man, you
Oh
have a
yeah.
home,
Oh yes, I
you're
do.
working, you're
Yes.
singing, you're doing a lot of things,
Right.
and your home is intact. What is that one thing you think stabilize your home and others need to know. Because there's this common thing about artists and one marriage won't last to òun la rí lẹ́ni sí ọ̀la ń sìn yìí ó ti all over the internet, you understand.
Hmm. Okay, so this is very deep. This is very deep. It is very deep. And the reason why this is deep is um, sometimes we don't know some things about ourselves until we get to a particular point. If you tell someone, I cannot misbehave, when you get to a point, you will know that you have misbehaved. You understand? So we have problems, yes, but we'll try to settle them. There are some problems that cannot be settled, irreconcilable differences, you know. And you do what you can do. If you cannot get your marriage back, just don't die. Don't kill yourself. Don't try to commit, from depression, then you think of suicide and all of those things. I mean, it is not the end of the world. Someone else will marry you. So you don't have to go all the way to kill yourself or something. Because you see, this our spouses, they are what we call alai neo. They are serious. Especially there are some women that they are not understanding at all. But look, you met me before. I have been doing this thing before I met you. And if I was going to do anything, I would have done it before. I would have done it with someone else, not you. So I saw you and I told you that I want to marry you.
Yeah. I chose you over every other person.
Because I chose you over every other person against all odds. So why are you now giving me the problem? You know that as a guy, a male actor, it is just most certain, pretty much certain, that ladies will come after me.
Definitely.
My phone, you know that ladies would send messages.
Even those you don't know.
Of course. Yes, but of course. The ones you do not know will even be more than the ones you know.
Don't you think if you're married to someone that is very understanding, that you understand each other, you won't have this problem?
That is what I am saying.
So that is, understanding is the key word.
It is the key word. You are a lady, you are in the industry. You can be lucky you will get an understanding man. That sometimes he will just say, babe, how do you feel? Let me go and drop you on set. What do you say your set is? Aja. Okay, let me go and drop you, then I will just find my way back. So I can leave the car with you. It means the guy is understanding. He knows. First thing first. And this is to whoever is watching me.
Okay.
In Yoruba, a máa ń sọ wípé nǹkan tí ojú ò bá rí, ọkàn kì í bàjẹ́. That means that what your eyes does not see, your
cannot
mind
affect your mind.
It cannot. Your mind will not be hot. But when you begin to dip into things, I want to see. My husband was on set today. Now he's sleeping. Let me check the ladies that chatted him, the people he had affair with, the people he engaged with, the people. What are they looking for? As a man, you are picking your wife's phone because you know she has fans home and abroad. You want to check the people sending her money, the people they will send her money.
And you're already looking for trouble.
You're already looking for trouble. And that is going to be the beginning of the crash of the marriage. Because you are beginning to stimulate the anger in you, and then it turns out to be something else. And when you are trying to tell the lady, hey, I saw a message on your phone, and then she tells you, what is your problem? So you want to kill yourself? And then you say, hey, it's me that was
kill myself.
And
before you know it, drama starts.
It turns out to be something else. a peaceful home will just start crumbling. Why don't we steer clear from all of these things? Leave the phone. Don't look into any other each other's affair. You understand? Just let it go. Let it go. Do your thing. You have a peaceful home. You are blessed with kids. On the same food chop. Just let it go. We have to grow. We have to grow to be very mature. We have to, our understanding has to be as broad as possible. We have to learn from elders. Meet people, let them tell you, let them tutor you how things should be, not you just doing your thing the wrong way and you think you are doing the right thing.
That means before even venturing into marriage, you should be mature enough.
You should have prepared.
You should be matured.
A lot of problems we have, I like that. Before getting married,
yes,
you must have drilled yourself for the worst. Prepare ahead. Know that this thing I am entering, no leju school. You know how tough school is, how tough university is. You have to battle with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Know that this man I am going to meet is not a saint.
And it's not an angel.
It's not an angel. It did not fall from heaven.
It's flesh and blood.
That's it. So even when he makes mistakes, you can just let him know that, oh, I'm not pleased with this. And then let it go. But what I know is that some women are just just wicked.
Wicked?
I'm telling you.
Would you call that wickedness or possessive?
Do you know? Well, if you see, it begins in cadres. It begins with jealousy.
Okay.
It now graduates to obsession.
Okay.
And then you are, that jealousy will now become obsession. Like, I don't know where he is now. Where he is. I don't know where he is now. I hope he's not with a lady in one place.
You
will kill yourself.
You
will kill yourself. And trust me, if you kill yourself, another lady will come, a better lady will come from somewhere and just pick him up.
Exactly, and that's it.
That's it. You know?
So, how do you make a woman happy apart from spending? Aside spending?
There are many ways to make your woman happy, you know. I know one of the major ways to make your woman happy, aside from spending, you said, is attention.
Okay.
You know, always create time for her. If you are away from the home, a couple of days or something, where you cannot come and see her, try ensure that on the phone you guys spend time. Oh, what's up? Yeah, I have to do this. Yeah, what's up? Are you okay? Are you this? Are you that? Babe, give her one gist where you are. Imagine, you know, just give her one gist. Let her feel that you are with her.
Yes.
And the moment you are done, just go home. Go home and make her happy. Attention. You know, spend time with her, talk. Oh, babes, oh, this, let her feel you around her.
Okay, so as a motivational speaker,
right,
what do you have for the youth out there and the upcoming ones?
Okay.
What advice do you have for the youth, especially the upcoming ones?
Okay. You know, I have a problem with the youth these days.
Okay.
I have a problem with the youth these days. And what I tell my friends and people when I talk, I say, we have an issue these days. And the issue, the apex of the issue is misplaced priority. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. You don't understand. It's crazy. Because an average guy you see now is money. What they want is money. Anyhow, money.
Money. Big, massive
Sometimes
money.
I don't blame them because the way the country is something else. You just have to do something to to earn a living for yourself. You know, of course, one way or the other, you have people around you who want to take care of. So you have to make money one way or the other. And our ladies too. If you are not a Yahoo boy now, my friend, come sit down. You are not raining. You are not trending.
Really?
You're not trending. You're not Yahoo boy don't Yahoo now. That's what they will tell you. They'll say Yahoo boy is squandering money. I mean they're giving money.
So they're not scared of being used?
That is what I'm saying. So in the end, some of them fall victim of those things, and the whole thing is just crazy. I mean, now they drink, the use of narcotics, the use of all of those things now just everywhere. You cannot even say this. Even in church, you understand that the people in church, yes, they come to church to worship God. As soon as they leave there, they get back. I just remember that I have my wine here. Mm. So it's just crazy. But I just want to beg them. Yes, we at some point or the other, these things are things that one might have done, or peer pressure. You must have gotten yourself into it one way or the other. But I would say, and I have friends that at some point they will say, if I had known this thing, they would have stopped it a long time ago, or they wouldn't have started it at all. You get it? And so I am telling them today, the youth, prioritize some things, some good things. Education first. Everything you have to do, I'm not saying you should not do it, but there is, the way I say there is royalty in moderation. You understand? Moderation, moderation, moderation. So if you do it moderately and in the passage of time, God will help you stop whatever it is you are doing. I mean, it's just crazy. I don't want to talk more than that. It's just crazy. God help us. It's just crazy in the country. It's just crazy. But youth, go to school, study well, because what you read is what you carry. What you read is what you carry. Whenever you are met anywhere, the stuff you're made of it shows that, this person went to school. Not everyone that went to school is educated.
Sure.
Yes, we have educated illiterates. So all of these things. So make sure you work on yourself. Work on yourself. You can do all the. We have youthful, do your youthful exuberance anywhere, how, anytime, but ensure that that part that you're working on yourself is paramount. You have your time, you're working on yourself, you're working on yourself. It's really deep. Work on yourself.
All right.
You want to get a good wife? Work on yourself. You want to get a good husband? Work on yourself. Prepare. That's the preparation I was talking about the other time. Prepare that, okay, I want a good husband. Okay, so when the man comes to meet
this
me,
is what he will meet.
What am I going to give back? You don't have to, it's not, it's not money alone. It does not have to be money. But I'm giving him some things that I've also been through. He's seen the experience, he's seen the intelligence, he's seen the patience, he's seen the drills. That guy said, he said, my wife. And as a guy, work on yourself too, so that your wife can be proud of you. You understand? Not that you go and drink for now, you come back after a while, your wife will be home, she'll be the one to open the gate for you. If the patience goes on and on, at some point she will run away from the house. Like, that guy, I cannot cope. And when you even come, you start beating her. When she says one, you are saying, oh, bows. She will run away. She will run
All
away.
right.
So I said the only thing a woman should leave a man for is domestic violence.
Violence. Okay.
It's totally, totally, totally
I
wrong.
love it.
He's out of it. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And so people think when they say domestic violence, it comes from the angle of the man alone. No, uh-uh. Some women are violent too, very violent. They torture the men. A war.
A woman cannot beat a man.
Say again.
A woman cannot beat a man.
Okay, I agree with you.
Abba.
I'm not saying anything. I agree with you. I agree with you. It's fine. It's okay. I agree.
All right, Mr. Deji, thanks for coming to this show. Is there any of your work we should look out for that is coming out soon?
Yeah. I mean, there are Netflix jobs, but one thing about me, I'm not good with titles.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know why I keep having that problem. No, so until when I begin to see the trailers and I say, okay, yeah, this is the title of this movie, and then I begin to post and begin
There are
to,
times they change title.
yes, because we have what they call the production title,
Yeah.
and eventually they change it when the film is almost out.
Yeah.
You know, for many reasons. They tend to look for a catchy title. You know, oh, that title was not good. Let's change it to something else that can be catchy that people want to see the
Yeah.
content and aha. So that is also a factor that I'm not good with titles. In fact, if I do a movie today, I'm telling you because I'll do another next week, so I'll forget. So that one in my head, as soon as I even leave the
The
set,
location.
I can't remember again.
That's all right. Thank you so much for coming to the show. So good to have you.
Pleasure all mine.
So,
Pleasure
viewers,
all mine.
this is where we'll call it a day. Until next episode, keep unveiling life with us. Stay blessed.
Yeah, hello, my people. This is your boy, Deji Omogbehinmi, a Nollywood filmmaker. So here is telling you to keep watching Unveiling Life. It is true, it is raw, and it is unfiltered. Keep watching.